I am formally live. I see you. There us. I'm jumping.
Oh, there you are.
Yes.
Invite the party.
Send friend request.
I can't send friend requests on a free trial. Okay, oh, but you can send them to me.
Yes, I can send it to you. Yeah. So free trial characters can't send friend requests out, but I can send friend requests. I'm subscription. I paid money.
Fun fact, I bought the game, and then I'm like, my logic was I was gonna get as far as I could, like until I hit the end of the trial before activating it, and I just never activated it.
The funny part is you actually max level yourself. Oh, also, let me actually switch to lightning. I don't look.
Okay, did we want to do? I can either help you with the main story, or can you even do the main story in party, or is it forced to do it solo? I don't know.
No, some things allow us to do it like some dungeons and stuff allow us to do it as party. And so it'll just slot in like is Dragon DPS, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I like how I'm a white dragon, or I'm a black dragon, and you're a white dragon.
Ah. Well, it's because this is my glamour for white mage.
I was going for a like a lightning from Final Fantasy 13 vibe for my character.
That's fair. Like my recent abandoned thing is like my reoccurring like MMO Monster Hunter Fantasy Star style of character. Like usually like some form of like singular or side ponytail, brown hair kind of thing.
Now, there's like a looking for group 2 like dungeons, right? How do you get there? I don't remember.
It's probably under duties, right? Duty finder?
How do you even get there? I don't fucking remember.
In the bottom right there should be like some red buttons.
Yeah, they're buttons. Duty.
Yeah. So if we do like
duty support, duty finder, there we go.
Duty finder, yeah. And if you do like for example like the leveling ones, you can probably get dropped into a random one, and it'll automatically like level sync us with whatever the level is for it.
Yeah, I'll let you pick it, whatever you want to do. I'm guessing you probably don't want to do a level 60 dungeon.
Probably not yet. Also, like I said, like if all skills you will be able to like just control. You can also like do like a leveling duty right now, just like test it, because we're most likely gonna get something that's lower level than us.
Do you want to play your current character or start a new character and both go through the main story?
Oh man, I had my entire main story experience on YouTube in full. Like I don't have to play another character. With that said, like that's why I started as Rogue, because I wanted to try out like a like kind of something different. Yeah, also, my black mage is level 51. Too. I'm a level 51 black mage, level 53 white mage, and level 23 rogue. Because I want to become ninja, I think.
I kind of want to swap to the bunny people, but I don't like the fact that they can't wear helmets.
They can't?
Yeah, they can't.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's why anytime you see bunny people, they never have headgear on.
Oh, I just thought that they had the like glamour that makes their like invisible.
Speaking of which, my headpiece is invisible. How do I make it not invisible?
I don't remember how to remove glamour.
I found it. I figured it out. There we go.
Oh shoot, that looks awesome. You look like freaking Kane.
There's a hide helmet button. And I close the visor. There we go.
Oh, that's so cool. Mine's just like a little tiara thing. Granted, like
this is the class armor that you get for Dragoon and Heavensward, I'm pretty sure, which is why you look like you got Heavensward.
Oh, I didn't even know you looked like
Heavensward is very Dragoon heavy DLC.
Oh yeah, but I got this outfit for like being subscribed for like 60 days.
The
Well,
outfit? Where are you?
This one. It's
Oh,
Cloud.
the Cloud's Advent Children
Yeah.
one.
Which looks very funny as on a white page. So it's like,
I prefer Tifa's Advent Children one.
wait, her outfit is so cool, Evan. I wanted to remake that outfit like out of actual Kevlar and stuff, make it like a functional outfit you can fight with.
I like how
But
my
Kevlar's
horns also
expensive.
match the helmet.
It's actually like a perfect time to like play again because once Dawn Trail comes out, we're gonna have the graphics update. Everything looks super pretty.
Okay, let's do Duty Finder. Let's do like a level 50 dungeon or something.
All right.
Well, we should probably do something easy ourselves so I can remember how to play first. But you know what? I'll figure it out.
Okay, let's just go leveling one then because we're more like then it'll probably like limit the what skills we can use and stuff to do. We'll most likely be a lower level one. And because I'm a white mage, it's gonna get super easy to find a party because I'm a healer.
Yeah, I know. If you're in a party with a tank and a healer, you basically instantaneous.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the fucking starter dungeon?
It might be. Or just be fight. It's a level 30 set party, so it should be fine. Plus Titan. Okay, literally everyone is doing the cutscene.
Okay, yeah, like half my moves are colored out.
Yup. It'll make it easier to like, yeah. By the way, this is my least favorite duty.
Let's jump it. In my case, literally. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. bit. I was just kind of button mashing for a lot of them.
Got it.
I know what some of my abilities do, though, which is an improvement. Skip cutscene.
And why do we get all fights? Why do we get the Titan fight, man? My least favorite duty. Yeah.
That explains a lot. I keep trying left click to interact with things, but apparently right click does everything in this game.
Yeah, it's right clicking. Also, are you sure you want tank controls? Instead of being able to move around like sideways with like AS, like or move around with WACF like this. Okay. Like I literally using tank controls, I died doing an event, the FF16 event. I gained a level from that too. Yay! Then watch you like walk backwards a lot. Like like games to like happy.
I like how DPS will just never be the adventure in need ever. You want to do a main scenario mission?
Oh yeah, we could do like we could like put him more solo though. Over here, so want to work with me.
Where are we going?
Cordona. We'll probably give you the things from the same party.
Except teleport.
Yeah, literally Kaz like yesterday just gave me 1 million kills because apparently he's a millionaire now. I was like, oh, I had 200,000, it was okay. And then he just gave it to me.
How much kill do I have? I have 300,000.
That's literally the max, isn't it? I mean, you can't get anything good. I thought it was like, what else would you still based on teleporting, right?
Is that just the max on the trial?
Yeah. Apparently that's what it said when so right now the max the level is level 70 and kill is 300,000. Which makes sense. That means oh yeah, that makes sense because that means you can't like purchase an apartment even in the housing. Because I think apartments start at 500k.
Where'd you go? There you are.
I'm still here.
I'll just follow you.
Yeah. I think right now you just have a cutscene, I think.
I remember this room.
Oh, you do? I have to remember like what the
Enter Rising Stones. Can I watch your cutscene with you?
Sure, I'll share it.
How does that even work?
Oh no, I'm sharing on Discord.
Oh, you're sharing on Discord?
Yeah, so that like if you want to watch like
Enter Solar. What happens if I enter Solar?
Probably automatically trigger a cutscene. So I have to talk to Minfilia. Hey Minfilia, I'm back. I don't remember what I did, but I'm back.
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole.
So, the intermediate between like
I finished the main story. I don't remember what
Heavensward that I'm doing right now. Like I don't know any of the story, right? But the story right now is like kind of like you're just jumping around all over the place.
What was the main story for the game though?
So, the Empire wanted to like summon Ultima and take over the world. You stopped that. You told him to stop that.
You stopped that.
Yeah. And it has a very epic scene. Really cool. Glad this voice acting.
Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it.
Oh man, I don't even remember what happened in Kurthis. Okay, I guess I'll speak about
Excellent.
it. I don't
I shall
know.
summon the others at once.
All right, and hopefully this will recap what happened real quick. Hello, everybody.
I need to watch like a story recap at some point.
The story so far, right?
Yeah.
Iceheart used
'Cause
her
I don't
own
remember what the
body as a
fuck was
vessel for a
happening.
primal soul?
Oh, okay, that's right. It defeated Shiva.
Fuck Shiva.
Well, she got fucked.
Master Louis Soir's writings make no mention of such a possibility.
Specifically,
Can
fuck
we be
Final
certain this
Fantasy
entity was a
15
primal?
Shiva.
As certain as we can be that good King Mogomog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly
Which summon
summoned.
is your favorite summon?
Have you done that?
Mine
I mean, you probably haven't because you just started again.
Mine is Shiva.
My favorite summon meme pick is Knights of the Round original FF7.
What
For
you have to
memes.
like make? Did you have to like take breaks to make sandwiches or something a lot?
No, I just like watching 10-minute cutscenes
It's
that are
like
excessive.
that's the one you play when you have to like go to the bathroom and make a sandwich.
That's one where you have to take a number 2. not even just a pee break. It's like a full like, oh, maybe I need to shower or something.
But what's your favorite reoccurring summon? Leviathan, Bahamut, Shiva, Titan, Ramu.
I'm very partial to Shiva personally.
Yeah, Shiva's my
I
favorite.
just think ice magic's cool, like literally and figuratively. That's why.
I don't know. I saw Shiva in Final Fantasy X, and I was like, yes, that this is it. Because Final Fantasy X was my first Final Fantasy.
I mean, that's
Well, actually, Final Fantasy VIII was my first Final Fantasy that I ever saw because I saw my brother play it.
yeah.
But Final Fantasy X was the first one that I played.
Yeah, I mean, I like obviously age gap here. I played the original Final Fantasy, so it's like it was a different experience back then.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal wielding the
going
power of a
cutscene.
primal.
Yeah,
It
that's
can't
right.
possibly be that easy, can it? There
I'm just
must be
kinda
some
jumping
sort of
around like an idiot.
sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not, but full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning, but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Oh, pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you.
I don't remember what she said, so please remind me, Minfilia.
Hear, feel, think. Hydaelyn speaks to her as well.
Oh,
If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
okay. I guess
Midgard Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well founded.
Are you still in cutscene or no?
It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on because it's been so long since I played. It's been like 2 months.
So, you know what I've noticed? That because of the way the class system works, there's really no point in like having multiple characters in this game.
I agree. I agree with that to an extent.
Like I can swap to. Apparently, I have a little 51 scholar
No.
and a 51 summoner. I guess I should probably swap to one of those if I'm playing with you.
I mean,
How
yeah.
do I swap?
I think you just change your weapon, right? And you can also save like equipment sets, and then put that on your hotbar, which is what I do, or what I did, and then I had to redo yesterday. We discovered the annals for knowledge of Midgard's Lord. In his great age, would you say he pierced more than a few? Do you hear that? Potion outside. We have pots in this. People Alpina.
My inventory is useless. It's an unorganized mess. I'm trying to find weapons in here that there aren't any.
Yeah. Well, I'm starting to get some random stuff in here, but my inventory is fully organized. Like my inventory is disgustingly organized because like when I started blacksmithing, I was like, I want to make it so that I can find everything easily. All right, Alpha, now what's going on? Teresa, tis well that you are on hand. We have a problem. Royal has escaped. Happened shortly after Immortal Flames returned to custody. He had been placed in a dungeon cell ahead of
Okay,
her
I remembered it. So
Apparently
I
the
remember
foundation was
I remember how to
occupied.
swap gear. Apparently, I had 2 different Dragoon gear sets.
That's fair. Turnkey was found slain along with 2 guards. His plane received inside help. Distance reposed Uriel quitting the city via the Gate of Nald, a blade spear in her hand. There's a Castro Meridian. Heard of it. Her fate in her is as good as sealed. No recourse has she but to flee to her Imperial masters. Even as we speak, Captain Ilbert and the first are hot upon Rose. They make haste to Camp Blue Fog and join the hunt. Okay,
So my Dark Knight is also level 60 apparently.
fair. So where do I have to go? Oh, I have to go all the way out to Dandelion?
I guess I'll swap to Summoner, since that's level 50 and that's the DPS and you're a healer. Now I gotta remember how the fuck to play Summoner. It's okay, I still look cool at least.
That is a cool looking outfit.
Left with the hood.
Alright, we're gonna teleport to Camp Frog.
Okay.
Press spin and look cool when you're teleporting.
I don't remember how to play Summoner. I can apparently resurrect someone though. Am I I think Summoner, if I remember correctly, is like a multi-class with healer, sort of?
Oh, so you could do like a little bit of everything? That makes sense, because that's what summoners
Yeah.
usually do.
I can summon a polar bear?
Hello, little bird. I don't remember what your voice sounds like. And thanks for coming inside. Welcome to the Hey, the Royal will walk through Camp Malachel. She walked right through. Did not miss here. We have Ruth, Robbins,
Okay.
Matters name with that. Have Morale instead. This is on us. No flame in the carrots may each have container, so here we go. One must not be allowed to reach past the meridian.
Do mounts always fly, or is that new?
When you beat a Realm Reborn, they can fly in like Ortona, like Lanolin, like in like the first areas.
Yeah, I
And
vaguely
I
remember
think
now.
Cass told me that like for like for like Heavensward, for each of the expansions, you have like ether currents that if you like complete those, then you'll be able to find them. Otherwise, wait.
For the record, I remember how to play Summoner even less than Dragoon.
I mean, are you sure you want to be Summoner? I mean, I don't mind either way. I think it'll be fun.
At least that way I can actually level.
Also fair.
Although wait, they raised the cap to 70.
Yeah, they raised the cap to 70.
But I'll get more XP since you're level 50. We're doing like level 50 stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so then I should probably be
And
go after
50
picture level 50.
right now. Ever.
Okay, why is it saying all of my summons? It says cannot execute. I'm confused.
What do you do now?
On all of my summons, it says can't use it with this guy's current class. That shouldn't be the case.
Basically, it's around combat?
Half my abilities say can't use as current class.
That's weird.
I haven't played Summoner in a really long time, so bear with me for a minute.
Oh, okay. No, this one I can't do in a party. So you're gonna have to help me outside the party, okay? And party real quick. And party. Party.
Okay, I'll deal with this later. I'm swapping off Summoner. I don't know what the fuck's going on with it.
Yeah, let's advance party real quick so that you could help out. I am assuming the battles will be right near here. Retro's a royal. Threw himself at us. As Mr. Spice. Didn't blink when we cut him down. Even when he starts.
Wait, where'd you go? You're invisible now.
Oh, I'm in the cutscene, like right on top of you. The loads
Oh,
even to
okay.
our own. Goddamn harpy.
Okay, now I gotta remember how to play
Jesus.
Dark Knight. If I remember, Dark Knight has like a darkness gauge you have to build up.
Okay, and let's see. Okay, it's like moving me somewhere. I'm assuming somewhere nearby. Oh yeah, like I'm like just north. studio is like right next to it, but I guess not. Find her and do it tight. Yes, sir. Got him. Let like 20 billion parties like, you know. Good work, man. Your imperial cronies pushed us close, but we were better. Oh, respectful officer of the Immortal Flames, who looked up to you as one of the Order's founding members. Well, its pillars. Saddens me to see you fallen so low. What would you know of Lo, a spoiled little lordling who has never known anyone? I well, such as you take wealth and birth for granted. Think it's your gods given right to rule over others. Know not of our plight, the injustice that we low, Cornish guardians must endure. The noble lords and ladies, we are not people, we're resources to be doomed. And do what I had to do to survive, stealing, killing, even whoring myself. No fault of mine if fools imagine me as a paragon when I joined those flames. You tell it. But think you the only person ever to have suffered. In case you have forgotten, Raban himself was born to poverty, as was I. He lived hand to mouth, little more than the shirts on our back. And words are constant then. But never do we bemoan our lot in life, or begrudge others their fortune. With the hand that we have been dealt, played it to the best of our ability. And once battle I, no matter what fate threw at us, took on the chin and came back for more. Everything we have for fun. How are we any different then? It's true that we were both mercenaries of lowly birth. It's true that we both had our fair share of struggle. But whereas I sold my sword, you, Marshal, you sold your comrade. Life has taught me one thing, that you never betray your own. I'm gonna cut off my own arm and raise a hand against a friend. Enough talk. We'll turn to old Dawn to face justice. Who's trusted and dragged from the gutter? Okay. Oh yeah, this is also like, I get this in between story because it's like Alpha getting a reality check. Also, apparently I joined a fate. I don't know what fate.
I don't even know where you are anymore.
Are you running around in the background over there? Yeah, it is.
I see you.
Yeah, you're literally right next to me. I guess I did disappear, huh? Yeah, I can sure.
I'm just using it to try to remember how to fucking play.
Alright. I'll make sure that they know.
Level, oh, I gotta hit level sync, okay.
Up for the grenades. party. Party together. Let me know now. Not so much in the heavy remorse.
I like your robe.
Thank you. Looks very white, Gigi.
Do you like my edgelord armor?
I do. It is well that this sordid business is finally at an end. Friend's betrayal cuts deeper than steel. Let's hope that we have chosen our own allies more wisely to rob unchosen. Yay. Cutscene.
I have heard. Truly bothersome business.
Protect the summoner!
Choking on my, lemonade.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace.
Elegy, planning something.
Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while. Nanamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
God damn it, Elegy. Piece of shit. Hey, read the quest. Alpha asks another favor of me. Alright, sure. Captain Ilbert and I have a few questions for the Flame Marshal regarding our circumstances of a miraculous escape. We have completed our interrogation. We shall take our findings directly to General Roman. That shall be the end of it. But here's not my friend, my thank you. I have one last task for you. Return to Rising Stones, prize mentally of all that's aware that the anticipants held Rel in high regard. Better or worse, you will want to know how to. God damn it. Destroy the magic hammer. Alright. Have to talk to Alpha
Yes.
again.
I have a bit of a headache. I think I'm gonna hop off.
Okay.
We didn't get to play too long, unfortunately, but
You got confused.
at least I re-downloaded the games.
There you go. Which gives you time to relearn it. And we're friends, so yeah! Woo!
Yay. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you saw Crunchyroll has profiles now.
Oh, they do? What's that do?
So like each profile can have their separate like watch lists, and if one person watches like that or something, it won't show us watch for other people.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
Okay, since I'm still mooching Crunchyroll, can I still make a profile?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay, cool.
I guess I should technically make one, but it's like a main profile or something. Not sure how that works.
I'll play a little longer. Fuck it.
Alright. Let's go back to Revenant
Let's do
Soul.
something. Let's do not main story though.
Okay. Let me open up Crunchyroll and see what this profile business is like.
Also, hello Shanric.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello.
Did your D&D finish already?
No, my D&D is on hold indefinitely. Not by my choice.
Oh, that's not. Profile name. Anime. Climb. It's free road ones.
Do Do you have Helldivers, by the way, anime?
No. I was thinking of getting it because apparently you don't have to fight just bugs. Like, I was afraid my insectophobia would trigger fighting the bugs, but if there's also
there's other factions.
yeah.
But if you don't like insects, then think about how much more satisfying it would be to kill them.
Well, no, it's not that I don't like them. It's I'm scared of them.
Yeah, so think about how good it'll feel to kill them.
Oh, that's the problem. It's like it'd be scary. It's like, oh, they actually had a lot more anime for the avatar selection. I'm getting distracted.
What game are you playing anime?
I'm playing
Playing
FF14, but I'm looking at profiles in Crunchyroll real quick. There you go. I set my profile, quote unquote.
Crunchyroll added profiles, and since I'm still mooching Crunchyroll off of him, I requested to make one, so he figured like I should probably set mine first.
Yeah. So like, yeah, feel free to make it.
Yeah, that way I can have my own like watch list and everything.
That's fine. I don't mind. I didn't mind having a combined watch list, like, cause like I didn't use it.
I have not touched your watch list a single time because when you first lent me Crunchyroll, you said the only rule is to not mess with your watch list, and I'm like, okay.
Yep. And you know what the funny part is? People have added stuff to the watch list. No one's deleted anything from it, and that's all I cared about. Because I didn't want anyone deleting the series.
I have never added or deleted anything.
Oh no, people have added stuff to my watch list.
You said you had one rule, and I respected it.
You know what? You're the best type of person to have on my profile. Yeah, my watch list all of a sudden has like.
Yeah, I've not played FF14 in forever, and I'm still on the free trial, so I don't know.
So you can play.
The free trial is infinite. It's progress based, not time based.
Yeah,
I know, but I meant like for joining you guys.
I was already in favor of starting a new character anyways, so I don't remember how to play the game.
Yeah, I'm just doing main story quests because like I'm like very close to starting Heavensward, and I luckily the quick refresher at the end of the quest I just got actually like reminded me of like everything that's happened.
Well, if you want to start new characters, Shanric, I'll start at level 1 with you.
I mean, I'm fine going back to my old character and trying to learn the game.
It is.
What level was your character?
Lower than you and red shirt.
It's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot easier. I'm trying to remember how to play from level 1.
Yeah, it is because then you actually like also remember the story again.
I was not that far in the story.
Okay.
I was like right around the time you have a chance to buy a house plot.
Oh, except the funny part is you guys can't because your bill is capped at 300,000. I think the cheapest housing you can buy is an apartment for 500K. Bill. So you guys can't buy housing. But I know what you mean. It's the part where they show you where the housing districts are.
So are we starting new characters or not?
I mean, if you want to start a new character, go right ahead. I might join with my character unless he's not on the same server as we were.
That doesn't matter. You could
Doesn't matter, but
you could move around to other servers.
But the problem is, unless we all start a new character, we won't all be in the same. We won't all be at the same part. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, let me finish what I'm doing quick. I'm trying to finish.
You have it downloaded?
Yeah, I never deleted it.
You might have to update it.
Give me a second, I can do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite a big. Well, okay, so if you do fresh install like I did and Snipeshot just did, like it's 100 gigs.
It took me like 20 minutes, something like that. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, it took me like about right there, like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I did it like while playing like a different game.
Yeah, and I'm burning the
Although before you get on FF14, is there anything else you'd rather play that we all have?
Well, first I have to find.
Yeah, but like I do plan on like getting Helldivers and playing at some point because like the game itself looks very fun, you know?
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of shenanigans of people who
Well, if you wanted to get it now, I think Sean will join us if you want to play the 4 of us.
That much, right? I don't remember
It's
like it. I don't
only
remember.
$40.
Yeah, no. Well, also I can get a 20% off. Wait a second, I'm gonna check my bank account. I'll be
BRB. I'm gonna let Sean know that we're on Jared's Discord.
You mean
This is gonna become the biggest debate. Advertise on playing FF14 main story quest, ends up playing Helldivers somehow.
It's okay, I'm grinding up materials for Arlecchino since I...
Yeah, I can totally buy it. Alright.
I have her P1 since the game decided, yes, we know you want Arlecchino. Here, have...
Snipeshot, you're a bad influence. Literally...
I try.
Literally, I started to do like main story quest, and then it's like, okay, now I went from there.
To be fair, I have successfully peer pressured 5 people into buying Helldivers now.
To be fair, it is on my wish list. Like, it wasn't like... Oh,
I
totally,
convinced my friend Ian, Shanric, you, stand offline.
It's okay. You weren't the one that originally convinced me to buy it. It was actually Kaz when he reassured me that it wasn't a bug. Weren't happening.
And I confirmed that too when we talked the one time.
Yeah, I confirmed it with you as well, Sean.
Okay, so shut off on Fantasy or do that instead?
Is it on sale on... Oh, okay, it's full price on Steam. Yeah, I'll just go home. Add to cart.
Gotta say, the graphics for Final Fantasy XIV have like surprisingly held up.
Oh, it's gonna get better once Dawn Trail comes out. Because that's gonna have a major graphics update, and oh my god, it looks so good.
Also, talk about a comeback for Final Fantasy XIV. Like, this game apparently had like one of the worst launches for an MMO ever, and it somehow bounced back from it.
Yeah, it went from Final Fantasy XIV to a Realm Reborn. Okay, I want Helldivers now.
Okay, I'm gonna close Final Fantasy and get on Helldivers.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he still has to download it. It's gonna take a little bit.
I mean...
Well, unless he has shit internet. It's not a big game. Unless he has shit internet, it'll take like 10 minutes.
There it is. Build my Steam key. Agree. Now on
In the meantime, I'm going to launch up. I'm gonna make a profile on Crunchyroll. Switch profile. New profile. I will name it my gamer tag.
Okay, it's 75 gigs? Pretty big game.
No, it's bigger than I thought.
But you only need 22 to start playing. But yeah.
Still applying to putting his daughter to bed, and I mean, it's not happening.
Alright.
Ooh, now the question on the Crunchyroll is what profile to use. Ooh.
I would tempted to switch to a free roam one, but I just kept it as my slime graduation hat. From that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I was thinking of one of the weird ones.
Right? Dude, we're gonna be so hipster, all having free roam profiles.
It's a good anime.
It was fun.
Or maybe an Apothecary Diary once. That was also really
I haven't watched it. It's on my list to watch list.
It is like it's a soap opera. Let's be real, but it's a good soap opera.
I haven't watched it, but I picked up the first 2 volumes of the manga.
I also watched Solo Leveling recently. It was actually pretty entertaining. Like, pretty fun.
Yeah. I've heard good things about the manga.
Yeah. And it was pretty good.
For the anime, it depends on which version you watch.
Now, do I go with Fearin or Fernin? Which I'm just gonna go with this Fearin. Fuck it. Yeah.
You should go with Fern. Well, they don't have Fern pouty face. Oh, they don't.
See, I wanted them to have the Death Glare Fearin that the Clayton one made.
Oh. That'll be good. I was tempted to use a Bochi the Rock one as well. Oh, they have 2 Kita-san ones. Funny. Can we talk about... oh my god, they have My Dress Up Darling. Can we talk about the fact that My Dress Up Darling is one of those anime, it's very, very good anime, but went to read the manga, and oh my god, it's that freaking shoujo manga syndrome where, like, the story and everything slows to a crawl for like 50 chapters, and you just want to like yell. It's just that trope, and it annoys me.
Okay, well, I need to swap to piece my phone display real quick.
But there's Zombieland Saga too.
For what?
Zombieland Saga?
What about it?
There's Zombieland Saga avatars too. Like going through Japan they have for it.
Yeah.
It's Microsphere, which I guess because they used to have control. Like,
I should watch Metallic Rouge at some point. I've heard that's good. I haven't seen it yet.
I've not
Oh yeah, they do have Zombieland Saga ones. For some reason, when you said Zombieland Saga, in my head it translated to Zom 100 of the Dead.
Oh, Zom 100? I've not watched Zom 100. That's a series that, like, very hyped, like, first 2 episodes, and, like, I didn't hear anything from people since.
It had a very strong start, and then it wasn't
Did it taper off?
bad, it was still pretty good, but it was just okay after
Cause like people told me that Chainsaw Man does that, but I watched Chainsaw Man this year as well. I thought I thought it was just a pretty solid season 1. Like, I thought it was pretty solid.
Take, like, I agree. I think so here's the thing. I think the manga readers hyped up Chainsaw Man too much because people talked about it like it was the second coming of Christ when the anime started airing. Like, you guys have no idea what you're in for. It's gonna be so. And then I'm like, I watched it. Like, it was pretty good.
Only
but
12 episodes.
My expectations were so high though that I was disappointed.
Okay, yeah. Okay, they have more
People
human
talked
ones
about
out
it like it was the second coming of Christ.
I mean, like, is that true for every, like, shonen anime?
I still believe.
Like, right now it's the JJK fans. They're apparently very vocal about it. And Chainsaw Man fans were very vocal about it. Zom 100 literally had a vocal fan base for like 2 weeks, and then they just disappeared. I'm like, what happened? Is the show not good? Like, what happened, guys? I was very confused.
I haven't watched Zom 100 yet, so
Yeah, me neither. Also, Steam does not like the fact that I'm running comments in 14, huh? Because it's like, it's taking like 40 minutes to download the game. What the heck? You download like 4 gigs and like right away, and then you're just like, we'll wait on this rest.
What the heck are those? Ninja info cards.
God, it's, you know.
It's hard to explain my ninja info
You
cards.
speak the old text.
be gone.
When you're coming up again, Anime, it feels like it's.
Oh, you know what?
It's
Something
been
funny. I'm
forever.
actually be in like Omegle for a wedding, like over the 4th of July weekend. So I'll probably actually be up like that weekend. I have a wedding on Saturday, but like I might be free on Friday.
Are you hinting at something since my couch is where you normally stay?
Oh no, actually I was just gonna get a hotel for that weekend. Just since I'd be able 3 days, I might have on or suit at least, you know, just to make sure I don't have to get Canada on it.
Fair enough. The forecast.
I would love to know where my earbuds disappeared to.
You know,
So would I. I would also like to know where your earbuds
life is full of mysteries. Alright, I should at least finish this
Oh,
quest
fuck
while
your
I'm
eye.
waiting for the game to download and then start the next one.
I don't believe in eye for an eye.
Alright, Moonphilia. Nice to see you. Rising Stone. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna change my my avatar right now, so
And one day I'll find my earbuds.
And at that point, you'll have a new one. For a
That's what happened last time. This is so I know where my first pair of earbuds are. I don't know, but they're kind of not great. But what happened last time is I couldn't find my earbuds. I bought a pair. The second I bought a pair, I found them.
yeah, that does happen.
Welcome back,
And
my
that's why I
friend.
really don't want to buy another.
I have
it's
already
been, like,
received
2
word
months
from
since I lost
Alfino.
them, but I don't want to buy another pair because I know the second I do, I'll find them.
Actually,
They're
you
in
know
the
what?
house somewhere.
You know what?
Because
Why not? You know what? I couldn't find like this today. Oh, I literally just found it right now. I couldn't find my MP3 player that I use for working out because I was taking a walk, right? Doing that nice, like, you know, exercise every once in a while, an aerobic exercise. I couldn't find my MP3 player. I'm like, where is it? I literally just put my hand on it just now. I was like, oh.
that's how it goes.
I couldn't find it earlier today. I just know I put it down somewhere, like, where I should be able to find it. And then I just touch it with my hand, like, by chance.
To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Robon, Eileen lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the primal threat. When we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then.
Okay, guys,
But now is not the time to dwell on such matters.
By the way, is Helldivers a controller game or a mouse and keyboard game?
So Kyle, it sounds like we're doing cake and presents after we're going to go to the restaurant around 3, I think.
It's pretty early.
It's
I have an
late lunch,
important
early
announcement to
dinner
make regarding
because
our
it's
effort to
so that
defeat the
kids can be in
Asians.
bed on time.
We shall begin as soon as
I mean, it was
everyone
really
is
like
assembled.
5, that would still happen.
Then we're having cake and ice cream at home and just hanging out for a bit. Or cake, not ice cream.
Oh, it's
Cake and
another.
presents.
What the heck?
My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with White Auracite, the miraculous material that will allow us to capture Asian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
I mean, we could do 4.
In addition to Auracite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Asian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Asian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter, Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Asians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that she will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
How's your download going?
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether. One to
because there's
equal that
15
which
minutes left now.
Hydaelyn did benevolently bestow
Went from
upon
40
her
to 15
champion.
minutes. So it's going.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray
It's a
tell?
go. It's me, Amari.
What? Are you just commenting on
what
the
if we
fact you
had
don't know
two
anything
pieces
that's
of
happening in
white
the
arsen?
story right now?
One to trap the Ascian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
I mean, I'm commenting on the sake of commenting.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fair.
nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create the
Say, I
blade
don't funny
whenever
what's
and
going on
wherever we choose.
in the story. Just a different
It
game
would seem
story.
more research is in order.
I'm going
Excuse
to
me while
linger
I'm
a
dying.
while, perform a few
No
more
dying.
tests on the aura site.
Legal.
And I
Okay.
could do with some help. Orianger, why don't you lend me a hand?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there then? Well, that settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident of the Isle of Vow. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Wait, the silence is gone.
Aye. Yet the mystery endeth not with the
Files just
isle's
gone?
disappearance.
Silence gone.
It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar
What island
juncture.
are you talking about?
What's more, they all had
14.
something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God. We must pray that my dear friend Kryle regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
Wait for us sometime.
That seems important.
You could have just.
Please. But yeah, anyway, I was asking before, like, if you, for Helldivers 2, is it better to play with a mouse and keyboard or with a controller?
Whenever you're more with shooters.
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial
Red
Legion
shirts, so
entrenched
we
themselves in
don't have a choice
strategic
in the matter.
locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald. But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
So matter of fact.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Delamond from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed.
Hello.
And the Empire was left to
Hi.
rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until,
How's
that
everyone
is,
doing?
it stumbled upon the Ultima weapon.
You know, playing FF14 main story, downloading Helldivers 2.
How is 14's main story
Even
now?
before the accursed thing
Well,
was
I'm
dug
at
up,
the in-between
it seems to
between
me
the
the
Realm
14
Reborn
had the
and
might to
Heavensward.
overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they
So,
chose to
like,
hide behind their walls.
I'm doing like these in-between
Why?
quests, and they're okay. Like some of them, like they do
My
make
problem
sense.
with the in-between
Just
quests,
jump
that's one of
around.
The
the
Black Wolf was wary of
It's one of
making the
the reasons I stopped
denizens of
playing is
Eorzea
the
desperate,
in-between quests
lest
just
more
dr-
primals
I know
emerged to
if
bleed
you
the
play them
land.
when they're coming
The
out, it's over
discovery
a
of
long
the
period of
Ultima
time, but
weapon,
if you
however,
playing them back to back, it
emboldened
just
him to resume his
drags.
war of conquest in
Apparently, it's
earnest.
gotten better since. Is what people have said.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command.
Dragging on
He
forever.
ordered the
I'm like, I
Legatus
just
to
wanna
halt
get
his
to the next
advance,
DLC.
only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash, and that the 14th now acted alone. In a bid to bring Van
And if
Belsar
it was
to
like
heal,
actually story
he used
important,
the
I wouldn't
agent he
mind,
had
but it was
planted
like-
in
it was like a
Ulda
bunch of, like,
prior to the
keys, like,
Calamity
fetch quests and
to
stuff. I'm like,
undermine the Legion's efforts.
By the way, a man who
one-
outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea.
By the way, just a
This
heads
could
up
only
for
be the
everyone
former
who's
High Legatus of the
PlayStation to download
Gallian
the
army,
monthly games before
now
they're
known
gone,
as
if you haven't
Emperor
already.
Vorissos
I'm
Galvus.
pretty sure I'd see it already, but I will go double check that in just a moment.
Immortals of Avium is
But
actually
one of
pretty good,
several
too.
in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the
On a
Empire's
side note,
interests,
I don't know if anyone
she
told
sold Imperial
Rich,
secrets
but
to a
Kyle and I got
certain
new cars.
faction in Eorzea.
What happened?
In so doing,
Kyle and I
she helped to
both at
maintain the
about the
status
same
quo,
time
thus
got brand new
prolonging
cars.
the conflict.
Kyle
Considering who
got a
stands to
new,
profit from
Honda
war,
Civic
it isn't hard
XL,
to
like, not
imagine
the
who
highest
her
trim, I
other
think, like,
masters
2
were.
trims down from the highest, Kyle.
Seven
One down from the
hells!
highest.
You mean to
Okay.
say that she was a
And
double
I
agent?
just got a Mustang Mach-E.
Okay. Like when it comes to
So-
vehicles, I think I got a new car as well.
So what you grab?
I got a used a Ford Maxi hybrid.
Which one's that one?
Triple,
Maxi hybrid.
if you consider her services to Van
okay, I know what
Belsar and the
you-
new
gotcha.
Emperor as separate.
It's nice.
You no
I get
longer
like
have
around
that
four,
Honda-
I get 40 plus miles to the gallon.
Got Rich hasn't had the
As
Honda
neatly as these pieces seem to
in
fit,
like forever.
one
the
aspect
Odyssey
of
in
the
like
puzzle
forever.
remains unclear to me.
Yeah, I haven't had the Honda Odyssey in a little bit.
I think you had a Jeep for a bit, right?
Yeah, I had a Jeep Patriot.
Yeah, but an all
By
electric
whose
vehicle
will
is
was the Marshal
I'm kind
feeding
of liking it.
intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I failed to see how aiding their cause would profit either her imperial or monetarist
They're
masters.
making joining progress.
Could it be that another hand is at work here? If
Okay,
so,
I have to do
why you must be
tutorial, which will
made
take
to
a minute,
reveal
so
whose it
You might as
is.
well start a game and let them join in progress.
Oh, okay. So I have to do the tutorial first.
Oh, but what? It takes like 2
Actually,
seconds.
no, we shouldn't do that because we're not friends with him yet. And I don't know if you can send a friend
Not
request
only
mid-game.
have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a
Well,
stranger.
it says it's right now back up to 15 minutes. It says for the download.
Well, if you can play it now, you can probably start the tutorial. You probably won't be able to play online until it's fully done downloading, but if you start now, you can probably do tutorial.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. It says it has like 65% of the download left. But like it's like
But no.
jumping between like 10 to 20 minutes.
Not a pleasant task, I grant
I
you,
don't know how long
but a
it takes.
necessary one.
Granted.
Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem,
It depends
it
on
will
what
simply
you're
grow
doing,
back.
but it's usually about a half hour.
Yeah, you guys could probably start one, and then it'll give me time to download the game, start it up, and then do the tutorial.
Okay, yeah, I
know
have
that
the
full
monthly
well.
games just none.
Those closest to
already,
why you have
so that's
already
okay.
been detained.
But no,
and I
what
will
started the
question them
conversation about
alongside
the new
her.
cars was I did my
General,
first long drive with
pray
it
keep
yesterday.
in mind that there may be
We went
unwitting
to a
betters
Hell's
among them.
Caverns right outside Albany.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have
Having
my
a car
word.
that drives
Those who
for
are
you
innocent have
on
no
the
cause to
highway
fear.
is weird.
You have
like, I'm
ever
not
been a
buying
friend
that
of truth,
feature. I get a
General.
3-month trial.
I hope
with
the
Ford's
unpleasant
Moon
task
Cruise,
of weeding out falsehood will not detain you
which is
too long.
basically the self-driving
That would
on
be
the
for the sake of
highways,
Eorzea.
and I'm just like,
Doubting one's
it's weird. And I'm
comrades
like, I
is
have it for
poison
3
to the
months. I
soul.
might as well give it a shot.
And with that, I
And
take my
honestly,
leave.
I feel more comfortable having my hands on the wheel, and the adaptive cruise control is basically the same thing, but I have to have my hand on the wheel. So not spending $2,500 on it, but it's weird. It was nice though,
dance to their
but
tune.
weird.
How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return.
I see the
who
boss
use their
made a
power to
gigantic push
disempower
since I've
and grow
last been
fat
on.
while the people starve. I know you can hear me, monitor scum. Your crimes would not go unpunished.
Active player count is also starting to fall off.
They haven't purged this
I mean,
land of your
it's been
sickness
6 months
before
and
the
we
eyes
haven't
of the
really gotten
12.
much
I
new.
swear it.
It has not been 6 months. The game came out in like February.
That's like 6 months in gaming time.
Oh, poor Raban.
But again, I'm not surprised. It's been like the hot and beating its own records for a while now. It had to start dropping at
I
some
shall
point.
have no further need of you this day.
Well, this is
Your
the first time
Grace.
I've even opened the game in like a week.
I mean, same, because I've had a busy week.
I fear
And
that
last
not even my
weekend,
name
Ian was
chamber
out of
shall remain
town.
private for long.
You were doing
Has the
stuff, I was
situation
doing
grown
stuff,
so
so yeah,
grim?
it's been a while.
Ever since he proposed the Cartiner Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees.
Also, there's new
The
synergisms.
monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid dogs. Yet now is not the time to be bickering among ourselves.
If this bickering
Is
is
there
a
something
threat
we
to
have
law
to
and
do to
order,
get it?
might you
'Cause
not have
I've
grounds to
thought of
dissolve
doing
this
this
engagement?
online already. There should be a cluster grenade
Would that the
launcher or
solution
rocket
was so
launcher.
simple, Admiral. Alas,
And
my
apparently
moving to
it is
dissolve
referred
the
to as the
syndicate is
Team
certain
Killer
to spark
5000
outrage
right
among
now.
the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents. This would serve
Unless
to
it's something
exacerbate
that's
the
like
current
only
unrest,
streamers get
and
at the
peace would
moment.
slip still further away.
I mean, there
Be
is
they
that.
rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Uldar have a right to pursue happiness. It is the
Which
duty
is
of a ruler to
quite
protect
a
this right.
possibility.
If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all
Why can I
needs,
not interact
some will
with these?
inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped. But as you have
There we
informed
go.
us,
Like, the
the
lag I'm getting
monetarists
is
take no
insane.
view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one
I mean, you're
individual
missing the
to
part
make
where
Uldar whole.
Anime does not like bugs,
And the
so
presence
he
of a
will not
Garlean
do any
agent
bug
within the
missions.
immortal flames
Yeah,
only
I
makes
know.
matters
We're
worse.
just doing this while we're waiting for him.
Even accounting for Uldar's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will
okay.
provide the monetarists
He
with a
might not
rod
like
to
the
beat
tutorial
Raban.
then.
Uh-oh.
He has to kill like 2 bugs in the tutorial.
No, Kyle, they there's
Eorzea
a
can
part where
ill
they
afford for
swarm
the
you.
immortal flames to be dampened now. Ere long,
So, okay,
the Garleans will turn
to
their
explain
ravenous
how
gaze
bad my
toward our lands
encyclopedia
once
is,
more.
You want to know
If
one
we
of
are
the
to
reasons why I
resist
don't
their
like
might,
playing the new
our
playing
nations
Fallout
must
games?
stand together.
Other than they're not like my style of game, as in like I don't care for the story and stuff. Radroach just terrify me.
That's fair.
Yet for this to happen,
And-
I mean,
our
in
nations
that
must
game, they
be whole.
terrify me too.
Cannot be done to improve the situation
Especially
in
like you turn
Uldar.
around, there's one there, and it's already like practically killed you in the early game.
But you know what the good part is though? Arachnid stone. Anything with spiders, I'm fine.
But the good thing is these are fairly spider-like. They have a lot of
True
legs.
wealth of Uldar lies in the health,
don't have a-
happiness, and hopes of her citizens.
Well, you might
Alas,
count their
the citizens shall
There's
never
a-
know these things,
You might have to
so
just
long
push
as
through
their
the
lives are
tutorial, and then we
ruled
can
by the
talk.
ambitions of the
like
few.
we'll see how it goes.
The monetarists claim
Worst
to
comes to
represent the
worst
best
is I
interests
can
of the
literally,
people,
or
but in sooth they
Actually,
desire
never mind,
only
it's
to
not.
manipulate them
one
for
of
their
us
own
can always
selfish
log
ends.
into your Steam account, just
For
do
the
it for
government
you.
to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For
I think
Uldar
like
to
Sims
move
have like
forward,
one account
it
that's
is
like
not
on
only
like
the
on
syndicate that
like
must be
very
dissolved.
few devices outside of my own home. All right, I'm at 60%
Nay,
done, so
you
I'm almost done
jest.
with the initial download.
Well, the good thing is it's not that big of a game.
It's 75 gigs.
My friends,
Okay, it's a
it
lot
was for
bigger
no
than
other
today's
reason
standards.
than
It's
to
not
make
that
known to you
big.
mine intent
Today's
that I
standards, it's not
requested
that
your
big.
presence
It
here.
also
I
was
mean-
half that when the
I
game
mean,
came out initially.
FF14 with all of his expansions thus far is 100.
Okay, you play COD for a
So-
bit, and then everything
That's-
seems small.
Granted, on
Okay, in fairness though, FF14 is a server-based MMO.
on the flip side, like Tales of Rise is 84 or 85 gigs. So,
Because
like,
what COD takes up almost 200 and something at this point.
oh my god.
Tales of Arise also isn't a very
I was
graphic
playing
heavy game.
what's it called the zombies mode in Black Ops 3, I think, with Kaz, and like on the PS5 that takes like 140 gigs or something like that. And the mode's fun to play with friends, but
Oh, the worst
When I
part
make my
is
declaration to the people, chaos shall
PS4
inevitably
owners
ensue.
with the original hardware cannot play it anymore, or can't
As the
play
last
anything else
monarch in the
if
line
they
of
can.
Ul, I make unto you this
It
request.
takes up the entire more than the hard drive has.
yeah, you need to get it external.
Help Roban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves.
Also, we gotta close holes.
For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Uldar.
Oh yeah, do you guys use the in-game chat or do you guys just?
Your
talk on
Grace,
Discord? I'm assuming just
are
on
you
Discord.
certain of this?
Discord.
Normally Discord.
Okay.
There is no other way.
I
When the
haven't
time
used
is
game
right,
chat in
the
like
nation shall
in
become
any
a
game
true
in like
republic.
God knows how long.
Both royalists and monetarists shall
I'm
cease
past
to
the
be.
point where I want to talk to strangers.
Well, I wanted to play Project Winter, because that like obviously uses game chat because the proximity chat within Project Winter is very good, but it's like no one wanted to play Project Winter. It looks fun.
Uldar will
know what
no
I'm sad
longer
about?
belong to
But-
kings or queens or merchant princes, but
I'm
to
going
her
to the
people.
Miku Hatsune concert in like a week, but I've heard the concert is not very good.
Oh yeah, so I heard like
They're not even doing a hologram anymore.
the first showing was just like she was just on the screen,
Roban,
essentially.
forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my
Like, how do
name.
you have a Miku Hatsune concert and not have it not be the hologram?
Beyond this
They were hoping
gesture,
that some of the other
I am
shows in the
powerless to
tour
help
would
my
suffer that,
subjects.
so hopefully the one that you go to is better. And serious stuff is happening, like in the FF14 storyline on the politics side. I'm just like, also trying to like, you know, trying to just like download this other game. Of course, Montreal now lost her voice. All right. I'm most eager to address the Ask the Emperor. We dare not neglect our other pressing concerns. We both know full well that Saint Shiva will not be the last problem we face. A relationship with this artist can
We need reses.
I
I
threw
think that the
reses.
resolution of the criminal threat was once
No,
its sole
Not
priority of the
successfully.
staff was done. Some days I wonder if it was wise for us to take on so many other responsibilities. Lest you forget it, Lithen. I am being not shoulder the burden alone.
I hit a
We're not the crystal
shrieker
rays
with the
established
drop
very
pod.
reason. Here we are presented with a multitude of problems. However, we have all the resources we need to address them in turn. Reese in particular is ever a steadying hand. I trust will continue to support the Braves. Yep, I'm kind of the main character. I talked to Yoshi P. But to be with a pleasure. There are further developments regarding the situation of Dahl. As expected, the Mortal Flames have been struggling to cope with the revelation that one of their highest-ranking officers is hardly an agent. Suffice to say, Telegia and Telegia, as Monitor is ill, but wasting no time in attempting to turn the situation to their advantage. With ongoing unrest, the Flames are finding themselves hard-pressed. Plainly, General Raban needs our help. I will direct the Crystal Braves to offer what support they can. But I have to stay abreast of the latest developments in issue affected borders. Now afford to waste time traveling back and forth. But for the foreseeable future, I think it would be for the best if I were to remain in Dahl, unless you have an objection. None whatsoever. It matters here well in hand. Umbrida's research proceeding as planned. So she tells me, though I'm not familiar with the details. Rianche is poring over his tools at the waking sand. The others are bringing their own. Last thing the problem. How to form an ethereal blade at will means love, nevertheless is
You have not found any of the holes.
So while we focus on the task, perhaps you can assist Alpha on his praise for today. Do not restore faith in the Mortal Flames to warrior our light. We work on their behalf. Never forget to esteem the status. Broken. Never forget that your esteem status allows you to activate most interested or tightly bound to organizations nations cannot. Never I implore you to do so. Alright. Not that your response was ever in doubt, but I humbly thank you once more for aiding our cause. Yeah, no problem. So then, there are preparations I must attend to before my departure. Receiving Riol's latest report. He has proven to be quite skilled at gathering information. Others wish kept secret. That's why I placed him under my direct command and ordered him to investigate Volcon's right. When they're finished here, join me outside, depending on what he asks. If there are favors asked. If there are any developments on our front, you'll inform me that we'll fetch. Alrighty. And everything's a waiting game. Wait.
We need red then.
How do you guys keep dying so quick?
Because they don't play white mage. That's the white mage in FF14.
According to
I'm at 88%.
maybe we have 5 minutes left. We still need to close 10 holes.
Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll BRB, okay? Entertain my chat.
Wait.
But no one's here, so really don't have to do anything. But
Okay, I don't know why people like this gun.